All right, so how do we attack a long par 5? Or do we attack a long par 5? Well, the first question is this a hole where we can be looking to make an eagle or a birdie, or should we just be looking to make a par? I had a great lesson with one of my students a few weeks ago, and he was asking me, well, actually, I was asking him, what do you think Tiger thinks when he's standing on a par 5 tee box? And he said, well, he's probably trying to make a birdie. And I said, I don't think so. I think Tiger, when he's standing on a par 5 tee box, he's thinking eagle all the way. It doesn't mean he's going to try to annihilate a driver. It just means that he's looking at this hole and he's saying, how can I get to that green in 2 shots so that I've got an eagle chance? For us, it may not always be that we're trying to make an eagle when we reach a par 5, but we definitely want to look at this hole and say, okay, here's what it gives us. It gives us a 200-yard tee shot that's into a really big landing area, and then another 180 yards away, there's another big landing area, and then I'll have 120 yards left to the green from there. So if I've got a GPS app or I've got a course overview, I can actually look at this thing and target the areas and say, okay, I need to hit my tee shot around 220 or 200 yards to be in this big landing area. And then my next shot I need to hit about 175, and that'll leave me another 100 yards to the green. So the average par 5 for most guys is going to be around 475 or 500. So that's a pretty realistic way to play a par 5. If you've really got a go-to driver swing, if you've worked hard on your driver swing and you really feel confident with your swing that you're going to hit a straight shot, then you can be a little bit more aggressive. You can say, okay, well, yeah, I know the biggest part of the landing area is out there at 200 yards or 225, but I'm really confident I can hit a 250-yard shot, and I can hit it in play. Then we start looking at the hole and we say, is there a bunker on the left-hand side, or is there water on the right? Where do I want to leave myself if I potentially do miss that fairway? And then we make our rehearsal swings and we visualize our shot that has a miss that still leaves us in good shape so that we could potentially get to that green in 2 shots. So that's one way to look at a par 5 and think about it a little bit more like a tour player. Look at it and say, what does this course give me? What is it handing me right off the bat? What do they ask me to do? And then what is my game capable of? And again, if you're really confident, you can hit a driver on every single par 5 because most par 5s are really good risk-reward holes. And it can be a lot of fun to try to hit a good drive and a good second shot to the green. But if you're not super confident, you can just play the course, play what it gives you, hit a very easy shot, a shot that you can have more comfort in, that you've got a bigger landing area to, hit that first shot, place it out there, hit your second shot, place that one within a wedge from the green, and then knock that shot on the green. You're still going to have a birdie putt. Worst case scenario, you 2-putt and you make a par, and you can get out of that par 5, whether it's long or short, without having a whole lot of anxiety, and you're going to have much more confidence. Because you don't have so much anxiety, you're going to have more confidence, and then you're going to make better swings. The par 5s are going to be a lot easier for you.